Hello, everybody. This is Nick Notaro, Professor of Information Technologies and Computer Science, Lakeland Community College. This is kind of a before you begin video and a little mea culpa video. It has to deal with the collaboration project that we're doing with criminal justice. A little bit of background about that. My office is right next to the office of our two criminal justice professors. And over the course of time, we said we really need to start collaborating with each other more. Cybersecurity has a influence in criminal justice, and we've gone back and forth with some stuff over the years, but we've never had a true collaboration where two classes really work with each other. And last spring, excuse me, last spring, something interesting happened. I've been up in classroom T314 27 years. And there is a storage area right next to 314 called 315. And right next to 315 is a classroom called T316. And for 15 years or something, it's been part of the Mentor Tech Prep program. Well, last spring, the Mentor Tech Prep program left that classroom, and I thought it would be a really great classroom for the criminal justice people. So I went down there, and they said, "Hey, let's go take a look." And now the third floor of the T building, it's really blossoming. We have our cybersecurity classroom in T314, and now we have a criminal justice classroom in T316. Across the hall in T308 is a permanent mock crime scene room that the criminal justice people put together. Maybe down the road, that might not for this semester, maybe down the road, we might have some mock crime scenes with the cybersecurity people. Well, anyways, things got very close with the criminal justice people. They're just two fantastic gentlemen, Professor Weintraub and Professor Truhan. And last year, we began to formulate an ideal of collaborating between two classes, and we talked with the Secret Service. Maybe we can do something with a cell phone. Maybe we can do something with a computer, and we determined that those are some pretty big things to start the program with. So we're going to start small. We're going to start with a USB forensics investigation, and it's kind of taken off. Over the summer, we didn't do a lot of work with it, just getting classrooms ready. I was out of town, stuff like that. And then we came back and said, hey, we really need to do this. This is really kind of exciting. And here's the mea culpa. We're still working on it. We're ready to go. The image is being released this week. You're going to see it up on the course site. If you're watching this video, you also see the image. Where we're not perfect yet is things like the reporting. We have certain pages ready to go, and we'll talk about that in class, and I'll do some videos about the reporting pages. But some of the other reporting pages, we're not there yet, so I want you at least gathering information off the drive. From my videos and previous videos and things like that. I don't want to stop that progress. I'm just telling you it's the formatting of the report that we're working on, not the actual report. Yeah, it's the actual report. We know what content we want in the report. It's just how we want to format it and how we want it to make it look professional. And I've been doing a lot of research on this, and pretty much everybody has their own reports, and nobody wants to share the reports. I have talked to other colleges and universities. I even talked to the Secret Service. And, I get kind of the same thing. It's like everybody just basically creates their own reports. They have certain features in them, and they go from there. So what that means is the image is released. We're ready to go with you guys installing, if you want to, FTK Imager, if you want to mount that image on your drive and just kind of work with it. We're ready to go if you want to install Autopsy on your computer at home. We're ready to go. It's just the format of the report that we are still working on. The first iteration, this week's material, I'm going to be handing out in another video. I'll go through more details on it. Handing out of just the gathering of the initial investigation. Looking at all the files and putting each and every file in its own page or pages, so you can do executive summaries and images and things like that. And then over the next couple of weeks, we're going to keep improving the report. So by the time we're done with this project, I think the project is maybe like 4 or 5 weeks long or something. By the time we're going to have a really nice report. So I just kind of let you know you're not going to see the full report in this iteration, but we're working on it, and I think it's going to look good. These are exciting times. We're very excited about this project because you guys are the test subjects on this, and I want to hear feedback from you. That's the other thing. I'll grade it appropriately depending on your work, but I would love to hear feedback. Say it was nice, it was bad, it was confusing. Nick, do it this way. Nick, I'll take that all into consideration for when we run this class again. So, just want to put out a little before you begin video. That's a mea culpa too. The report will be there. In the other videos associated with this project, I'm just going forward with this is what I want to see on these particular pages. So when you see those pages, you're not going to see other pages. You're just going to see the pages that are restricted to the areas I want you to start working on. That being said, this is Nick Totaro. Let's go on and learn something.